going on in here?
We are making supper. We have deer meat from Mississippi.
Woohoo!
And we're making pie meat, aka chicken fried steak, for all you people that's not in our family that don't know what we call it.
My absolute favorite.
Yep. When we knew we were coming, that was one of the first things Patty said. She needed to bring some pie meat.
Yep.
And it's tenderloin, right?
Yeah, it's tenderloin, deer tenderloin. And we're going to have these colored potatoes. They have such a wide variety of food at the grocery stores here. And also we're going to have some squash. And we're going to have, wait, let me show you this. What is this called, Cameron?
Broccolini.
Broccolini. It's like broccoli. Cameron's told me about this. And so it's like, it grows kind of like, I forget the other kind of broccoli. Do you remember the name of it?
It's a crossbreed between broccoli and some Asian vegetable. I don't remember the name of it.
Huh.
So anyway, we're going to have that tonight too. So.
All right, so Cameron, you're about to take out some frustration on this deer meat.
Yep.
Describe the process for making pie meat.
Well, I've never done it before.
All right, well, Patty, you describe it.
Well, you actually, you pound the meat and it makes it really thin and it makes it very tender. And then we're going to dip it in, we're going to season it. And then you dip it in egg, and then you have cracker crumbs that you've crumbled up, and you roll it in cracker crumbs, and then you fry it. It's not a very healthy thing, but we're having other healthy stuff to go with it.
To make us feel better about it.
Yeah.
Is that thin enough?
Yeah. And so you see how it is. It was this big, about, and now it's this big. It's real thin.
And it'll shrink up some.
So it's kind of like roadkill, sort of.
No, it's not.
It could be.
What you making, honey?
I am making tomato gravy and biscuits. Yes, and I'm having to ad lib with this wine glass for my biscuit cutter because they don't have one, and I didn't bring mine. And so I'm fixing to make some biscuits. I brought biscuit mix with me, and we're gonna have tomato gravy, and it's cooking.
Can y'all smell that? What's that over there on the right? You're dabbing your glass in before you cut.
This is flour. Just flour to help it not stick to this. And it's working pretty good. Wine glasses are thinner, and this is about the size of biscuit I make, and so that's why I picked the wine glass. Oop, I forgot to dab that one. It's stuck.
Good morning from the outskirts of Portland. We're going hunting.
We're going hunting.
We're headed to the forest. What forest are we going to?
Tillamook State Forest.
The Tillamook State Forest has a very Lord of the Ringsy sound to it, and I like it. And we're going hunting for grouse and quail.
Yep.
Right?
Ruffed grouse, blue grouse, California quail, and mountain quail. And in the wild, chanterelle quail.
Yeah, we're gonna go see if we can't find some chanterelle mushrooms as well. And but along the way though, before we get there, Cameron told us he's excited to show us a neat little market, farmers market set up. So you'll see us there first. But we're excited, and it's Cameron explained when we get to the hunting area, I'll be driving and we'll be basically hunting out of the vehicle. Can't shoot out of the vehicle. We'll be, and I'm having trouble picturing it in my mind, but we'll be driving along with Cameron in the passenger seat looking for grouse and whatnot, and we see them and I'll slam on the brakes and throw him out. And how far away do you have to get before you can shoot?
Just off the road improvement. We're going to be traveling national forest roads, so state forest roads, so the improvement is basically right off the gravel on the road, and you're allowed to shoot, but not across the road, on the same side of the road.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how that works out. So hopefully this evening we'll be having, for supper, we'll be having grouse, quail, and chanterelles. Anyway, see you at the market. Looking for grouse right now.
Yep, ruffed grouse, blue grouse, California quail, and mountain quail.
Well, we're out in the Tillamook State Forest at about 2,000 feet elevation, and it's a beautiful day, a little overcast. There's some rain coming in, and it is 57 degrees up here, and we are about to go find us some chanterelles, we hope.
Hopefully.
Didn't see any grouse or quail on the way in. I assume we'll look for some more of them on the way out, right?
Yeah, we're probably gonna just head farther into the forest. Take a nice leisurely drive. We have nothing to do today but this, so
That's right.
there's time to look. And hopefully there'll be a video of chanterelles, but it also might be a little bit early, or the rain this weekend might be the rain that brings them in.
That brings them out, yeah. All right, so we'll see what we can find.
And there's no snakes in Oregon.
No poisonous snakes.
No snakes.
West of the Cascade Mountains.
West of the Cascade.
Do what?
West of the Cascade Mountains. There's plenty of rattlesnakes on the other side of the Cascade Mountains, which is 2/3 of the state.
Interesting. This is gorgeous. Man, it's gorgeous. And it seems so moist.
It does.
Well,
You found one?
here's a good sign. No, I mean this is a ballet mushroom. It's also edible. I'm not sure which ballet this is. Probably a king ballet, but yeah. Oh, I didn't bring my Audubon mushroom guide.
Oh.
But if we find enough of these, we'll start keeping these and then do a positive identification later on. But also a wonderful culinary mushroom.
You want to put it in my bag? Just to keep
No, I don't want to. This one's a little late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll look for some more. There's another one under there.
Well, it looks like we're a little early for the chanterelles. Probably that with the rain coming in, maybe next week after that, they'll be poking their head up because we've seen none. But y'all, it's so fine in here. It's like walking on carpet. I mean, I think you could almost walk through here barefooted. And it's just so cushy. And Cameron said there's a name for what's on the floor of this forest.
It's duff. It's the buildup of the conifer needles over time with the lower levels decaying and starting the process of turning back into soil. And yeah, it's good for walking, and it's also good for mushrooms. Yeah, it's several inches deep.
I can see all the mycelium underneath there.
Oh yeah.
I bet the soil is amazing. I can smell it.
Yeah. Now you're getting
Loamy.
into dirt.
Look at that. Look how dark that is.
Holds moisture really, really well.
So while we're disappointed that we're not finding any chanterelles, Patty and I are just tickled to death to have this experience. I mean, we're out in, I don't know if you'd call this wilderness, but out in the forest in the Pacific Northwest, and it's just different than anything we see in Mississippi. And Patty pointed out, not only are there no snakes here, no poisonous snakes, but there's no briars, it seems like.
I haven't seen the first briar.
So there are clear patches of easy walking, but even the parts where you have to walk through vegetation, you just walk through it, and there's nothing ripping your clothes or your skin. Good experience.
I was hoping there'd be some gravel here to kind of kick through and look for agates and stuff, but
It's really fascinating. This, I don't know if the video represents it well, but Cameron's pointing out we wanted to look for some agates. There's no gravel, there's no sand or gravel. This stream is running through solid bedrock. So here's this is just a channel in solid rock. What you see across there, that's solid rock, and it's solid rock all underneath it. It's beautiful.
just looking for the mineral diversity, and it's not much. Most of this is just ground down basalt.
Found the perfect little Christmas tree. You think it'll live till Christmas though? Look at it. It smells so good. It don't smell like a normal, like a Christmas tree we have back in Mississippi.
What is that, Cameron?
Douglas fir, looks like.
It is so.
No, it's not.
It don't smell like it smells lemony almost.
I think it's a spruce tree.
I like it.
All right, we're stopping for lunch. Tell us about where we're going, Cam.
I don't know a lot about this place, but it's an old, one of the original settlements in the Hillsboro area. I think the people's names that settled it are the Embreys. And McMenamins has turned part of the old homestead into a brewery and restaurant. So we'll see more about it here shortly.
You said something about 1800s, you think?
I think 1850, yeah.
Cool.